29 Palms is the third film of French director Bruno Dumont. Dumont is well known in the foreign film world as a director who steers clear of emotional conventions and overt beauty. Like his previous films, Life of Jesus and Humanité, 29 Palms showcases Dumont's aesthetic approach to cinema, with the absurdity of its heroes punctuated often by shocking images of the human body, graphic sex, and unfathomable acts of violence. While Dumont never blatantly pushes the emotional buttons of his audience, it is clear that his stark cinematic endeavors seek to incite a pure emotional reaction, even if that reaction is revulsion. Whether or not you find his stripped-down and detached style unnerving or not, you can appreciate the effort of Dumont to bring cinema back to the world of the body and to the individual.
J'étais aux États-Unis parce que je préparais
I was in the United States to prepare a film project, in fact a Hollywood film project, a film with a huge budget, with lots of special effects and big actors. Then I was location scouting and traveled into the desert, and it was that experience there that made me want to shoot very quickly this experimental film while I was preparing the other large budget film that was called The End. Above all, because of the importance and the place that American cinema occupies in the minds of people. For some time now, America has been a model, even almost a myth. And because America constitutes a myth, for me it forms an essential artistic project. Yes, of course I'm interested in working in Hollywood, but to me 29 Palms is an experimental project. It's an artistic project. Film is no longer artistic. It hasn't been artistic for many years now, but I see 29 Palms as an experiment, using as its basic element the American horror film. I have no idea how the audience reacts, but I think it's much more an ideological decision in the sense that people decide that the role of cinema is to entertain, to distract, to keep people in a state of unthinkingness, and that's really determinant for the stability of our democratic societies.